Today I'm going to implement and test an API for location service system focusing on HTTP methods, response validation and data accuracy using Postman. These are my task overviews. To set up an API using the REST API method get, post, put, delete and do the validation criteria. So for doing this task we have to create a JSON file. For this I have used VS Code. So first of all we have to create a JSON file. So I have created a location API.json file in which I have created 5 datas like kind of attributes like ID, location ID, latitude, longitude, address and status. So you can see you have to create a data like this. Then after creating your data you have to deploy this data on the terminal. So for that you have to go to the terminal and you have to select new terminal. Here I have already deployed my JSON file and here I have got my endpoint. So this endpoint will help you to fetch your REST API methods in the Postman. So copy this endpoint and go to the Postman. So this is our Postman tool. Here from this plus sign you will create a collection. Then your collection is created, like I have created a API collection. Then from this plus sign you will create or you will add new request, and in the left side corner you can see a drop down. From here you can select get, post, put, delete, patch methods for doing the REST operations. So let's go to the get method. Here I have performed this. The endpoint you have copied in the VS Code, you have to paste that endpoint here and simply you have to click send. Now the response is 200 OK, which means the request is successfully created. The service has responded as required. So you can see my IDs are displaying here. So by mistake I have written here one. So now again run it. Now you can see the whole data which I have created. So similarly you have to do the rest methods. Let's go to the post. First of all let me tell you what the get method do. Like it will fetch the data you have created in the JSON file, and the post method is used to create new data. If you want to add new data in your JSON file you can add it through here. You have to select post method, then you have to paste your endpoint here. Then you have to go to the body part. From here you have to select raw, and from here you have to select this JSON. So I have created this ID as 106, latitude, longitude, address, heads are active. Like I want to create another new ID. So from here I will click on send. You can see a new resource was created, like the data I want to create is successfully created. Now we will go to VS Code to check. So yeah, it's created. Now we will again go to the Postman. From here we will click on put method. From here what will we do? First of all let me tell you what this method do. So if you want to update any data, like I want to update this ID one, like the whole data it's containing the ID, location ID, latitude, longitude, address and status. So simply I will click here put, then the URL link, and yes, one main thing, the ID you want to update you have to mention that ID number here. Like I am updating ID1, so I am mention here ID1. If you want to update your ID2 then you have to mention here ID2. So I want to change my ID1, then you will click here click, then your ID was successfully created. Now what the patch method do? So just like put, but in patch, if you want to change a particular data, not whole body, just a particular thing, like I want to change this status inactive. Like in ID1, this is my ID1, so in this ID1 I want my status like inactive. So I will send like this, and it, so yeah, it is running successfully. So like this you can perform all the REST API methods. Also I have performed the method validation, in which I have written the scripts. For this you have to go to the scripts. Here you have to write your script. Like this is checking like the method you are applying, like whatever get post put is correct or not. And for the status code validation, the response you are getting back, like here I get 201 was successfully created. So it is checking like the status is successfully created or successfully fetched or not. And here it is checking the response time validation, which should be less than 500 milliseconds. So like this you can test the test scripts, like the method validation you can do from here. So through this I have learned like how to perform all the CURD operations like get, post, put and patch. Also the REST API implementations, JSON handling and API testing using Postman and JSON server. So thank you for you watching this video.